All right, welcome back to today's pre-market analysis, where we take a look at the market and I kind of show you how I go through my portfolio each day to take a look at some trades that I'll be putting on my radar for today's trading day. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, let us start with the euro dollar. Euro dollar, about the same as yesterday. We still have that identified ascending triangle. It's looking like price is coming back up to retest this level of structure. And what I'll be waiting for is for price to come back up to that level of structure and find the reason to get short for anticipate for price to kind of just go down past that triangle. Let's go take a look at the 240. Have about the same as yesterday. It's looking like there is a Gartley pattern right there. Let's see. So there's a possible Gartley pattern on the 240. Of course, we have our stops below the X level. Targets, first targets will be on the 382 retracement and the 6182 second targets, about 60 pips for first targets. Let's go down to 60. $60, not quite. All right, let's go to dollar CAD. Dollar CAD, we still the same, extremely bullish on the 240. Nothing much there. Now it looks like actually that price have found some sort of structure support right here. Now what I'm looking at would be, or what I would be paying attention at throughout the day today was for price to come back down, retest this structure level, and I can find the way to get long. Let's go back down to 60. And in the 60, that could possibly be a double bottom right there, where with this retracement right here, price could come back down to retest that structure level. If that happens, I will be able to find a way to get long, because my stops would just go below this this low right here. That would be a pretty short stop and an opportunity to ride and come back up to this structure level and possibly get extended targets to and to a higher level, just trailing stops. Dollar yen. Yes. All right, dollar yen, we're still at that support level right there. We still have not gotten any lower closes in here, so it's looking like that's forming some sort of good structure level. 240. All right, another possible Gartley pattern. Right here. Oops, wrong one. Let's go down to the 60-minute. 60-minute. Nothing much there. Let's go to pound dollar. Still very bearish. Okay, looking like it's finding some sort of support level right there. Let's go to the 60-minute. 60-minute, there is a small pattern right here. It looks pretty small, but it's a pattern nonetheless. It's another Gartley. I have quite a few Gartleys today. Of course, stops again below the X level. Targets traditionally, first targets in 382 and 618 for second targets. Of course, for that kind of market, you can use extended targets if the market shows that it is shifting in trend. Let's go ahead and go to Aussie dollar. Okay, Aussie dollar. About the same. There, we're forming this. Looks like it's going to be about a double bottom right here. We have divergence from since this level of structure right here, and we could possibly continue to have that divergence in our RSI. So let's go down to 240. 240, we still have that Gartley pattern that we identified. Now, there's actually something here that I wanted to show you. It's kind of cool. We talked about how consolidation presents a lot of pattern trading opportunities. What could also happen, since price has kind of been pinning around that level, is that it can present another pattern opportunity before or after we get to that completion of the Gartley pattern. And that would be, what price can do is, that's a bet. That could still be a bet. If price comes back up to here after hitting that level, it could come down to complete a bat pattern here. And again, this is not it's not printing any C leg yet, so that's something that could potentially happen, but it's not right now. The other thing that could happen is if price just goes just reverses right here on this level, comes back up right here to complete our Gartley pattern, we could also potentially have a cipher pattern that could complete. And now those are two different scenarios. If price, for example, haven't completed the first Gartley we identified, it could go this this bat pattern route, or if it completes it first, then we can potentially have a cipher pattern. Let's go to New Zealand. Used to have that daily Gartley. Let's see this. Another possible Gartley pattern, but not yet. Our Fibonacci levels are not yet met, so let's go down 60. Nothing much there. Let's go down to Euro Yen. Euro Yen, we're forming that support level on the 127 even, which also was some sort of structure previously around March of last year. So let's Euro Yen, there you go. All right. There is a pattern right here. It's probably better seen in 60 minutes. So let's go down. A bat pattern. Right there. Stops above X and targets the 382 and the 618. And it is about 66 pips to first targets. Then let's go to our last one, which is pound yen. So continually bearish. Let's do 240 actually. Okay. Same thing. This one has that another bat pattern right here. Potential bat pattern. Still about, it's still pretty far from completion though. That's something, patterns usually until you pass the B leg right here. It's something that you want to put in your radar, but it's not really something that could possibly complete at this time, or probably it's probably going to be around the US session where this one could complete, because we're still going to be waiting for price to pass this level right here, the B leg, and price to come up to our 886. And that's it. All right, traders. That's about it. A little bit more than yesterday. It looks like market is picking up a little bit. Usually I do this, since I do this every day, the patterns that we see, it's more the patterns I look at on here is more of swing trading basis, and the trades I look at here is more of a swing trade basis. So not very much changes on a day-to-day basis, but for those of you who does day trading, that could be something that you also use as a way to identify trades. So again, I'll see you again tomorrow. Good luck, traders.